Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Latisa, also known as La Taz and LA Hair 401. Right now I'm going to be showing you how to get through a at-home silk press. Yes, I am a licensed cosmetologist and I do specialize in healthy hair care, and that is through moisture fusion. So what I'm doing here is I'm giving you a good comb out, combing through these locks here. I have very fine hair, so I want to be careful in how I'm combing this out. So I'm starting from the ends and working my way up to the root area and detangling that hair. After I detangle the hair, I like to go ahead and section it. We want to preserve as much moisture as possible. So we're going to break it up into these sections before blow drying. I'm here with my blow dryer, getting some of that water out of the hair, and so to make for a smooth blow dry. In the blow dry process, you don't want to blow dry the hair straight. You do want to have some texture, and you don't want to kill your ends when you're blow drying either. So you want to go ahead and start at the ends, working your way up the hair shaft. As you go up the hair shaft, it's going to smooth that hair out and get those cuticles all nice and smooth. It's going to also bring that moisture out. And in the blow dry, you're not looking to have straight hair. What you're looking for is that shine. That shine is what you did at your shampoo bowl and through your moisture treatment. And my moisture treatment would be a micro mist hydration moisture treatment, and we'll get into that in another video. But in this video here, as you can see, I am blow drying that hair and getting that shine to the surface. That right there is called smoothing the hair. So again, you want to keep some texture in the hair. You don't want to blow dry your hair straight, because that's going to compromise the integrity of your curl. And you see those curls. We're not trying to compromise those. So the blow dry process, which I'm speeding this up right now, I will definitely be giving you another video breaking down that blow dry process, and giving you details in what you're looking for and how to get through these sections, and you know, and not pulling your hair out and not compromising your ends, because in a blow dry you can split your own ends and your ends can end up looking a mess, because I've done that a few times and my hairstylist homegirl was definitely not pleased with that. But yeah, so we're getting through this blow dry here. Right here, when you get to the front and you have this part down the middle, you want to take the dry hair and blend it with the wet hair, so that you don't have a permanent part. So we're not wanting to create permanent parts. You know, if you want to have a permanent part, that's on you, but you know, if you don't want a permanent part, that is a great way to do it. Just blend the dry hair with the wet hair. Okay, so now I'm at the end of the blow dry here, and what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cool that blow dryer off by turning it down, and hitting that cool button, going through the hair, checking for cold patches. When you get those, feel those cold patches, that means the hair is still kind of wet or the scalp is wet. So you want to just keep running that blow dryer through, not with the brush, but just running it through. And as you can see right here, you can see that shine. That is your moisture to the surface there. So that's what you want to see. And you see my hair still has texture in it. You do not want to blow dry your hair straight. That is not the goal. That's not the key to a good silk press. So here we are at the silk press. You want to take small sections. That is the key to the silk press. You want to pass that iron through your hair about 8 to 10 seconds down the hair shaft. And you don't need to pass the flat iron through your hair numerous times. You want to do it once because you don't want to compromise your curl. You don't want heat damage and stuff like that. So you want to go ahead and give it some good tension there and small 1/2 inch sections, and you'll get through it. You don't want to rush through it, but you will get through it with those small 1/2 inch sections, and then even 1/8 of an inch parts with going through the hair. So that's what's going to get the hair nice and smooth. And what that flat iron is doing is sealing that moisture into the hair. So that's what you want. And when you're passing your iron through just one time, giving it that 8 to 10 seconds, you don't want to run a comb behind it. And what that's going to do is separate the hairs and really smooth that hair out. And in this, you are sealing that moisture in, and getting a really good press, and is what they call it I like to call it silk. So yeah, that silkening process is really good on your integrity of your curls. You're not getting any heat damage or anything like that. So you want to be wary of passing the iron through a million times. That is not gonna hold your hair. What's gonna hold your hair and keep your hair and continue to have you to maintain your hair is building your moisture content. And we can get into that at a later date. And if you were paying attention and notice that I am holding the hair up when I'm silking it out, and that is to create body movement. That's what you want. You want volume, body movement, all of that goodness. A better view of that shine. So as you can see, we are sealing moisture and we're getting a good shine there, and we're getting good body and movement as well. So disclaimer, I had to get my edges with my 1-inch iron because the airport damaged my luggage and my 4/10 came up missing. So normally I would advise using a 4/10 iron to grab those edges all around the borders, the edges, the back, all of that. I do have a backup iron, but I really don't use it that often. There it is. Okay, so I am a Design Essentials girl. I use Design Essentials for all of my clients, myself, and I have been using Design Essentials for years since I've learned this moisture fusion technique. You only need a small amount, I'd say a dime size. A little bit goes a long way, definitely. You'll emulsify that into your hands and spread that throughout the hair. To give you that extra moisture that's going to last you through the duration of your silk press. Well, mine, because my hair is so fine, I don't have to add any more oil after this day. Some people would need to add oil, just that little bit in, every 2 days or every 3 days. So it just really depends on how your hair takes in moisture. And I'm grabbing my blow dryer because what I'm gonna do with this moisture that I just put into my hair is I want that ceramic blow dryer to push it deeper down into the cuticle, because again, this is a moisture fusion technique, and with this moisture fusion technique we're trying to get as much moisture in. And no, I am not overusing heat. I am simply taking my ceramic blow dryer and I am pushing that moisture deeper down into that cuticle. My homegirl just walked in. Hey, Tasha Boo. So I'm getting into the styling of the hair. I thought I was gonna wear it just bumped at the ends, but I decided that I'm gonna curl it. So even with the styling of the hair, you don't want to go over the hair too many times. You definitely want to just choose a style preference, get your angles, and get the curling. So I decided to curl my hair tight because my hair is very, very fine, and my hair, the curls will fall and it will be a bump situation a little later on. But I went ahead and I curled this hair nice and tight in sections, and we're just having a great conversation, getting caught up. I haven't seen Tasha Boo in a little bit. And boom, we have made it through with some good conversation and that good moisture shining through. That hair is nice and shiny. I do have a couple of flyaways there, but I'll get those later. But yes, look at that hair. Look at that. Look at that. So all you want to do at night is either pin curl it or set it on some rollers, and you are good to go.